Dear students, now we will solve the third part of the same exercise. That is, Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their age 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. The question is talking about the Rohan and Rohan's mother age. Rohan is 26 years younger than his mother, or Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. If Rohan's age is x years, then his mother's age will be x plus 26. It is the present age. After 3 years, when the 3 years will pass, the Rohan will be x plus 3 because these 3 years will be added to his age, and also his mother will be x plus 29 years, that is this 26 plus 3, that is 29. So x plus 29 will be her age. And according to the question is asking after passing the 3 years, the product of their age will be 360. Now we will try to understand here the question and will study the solution of the question. How to write it? See here, let Rohan's present age be x years. We are writing it be x years. His mother's present age will be x plus 26 years because his mother is 26 years older than him. 3 years from now, when the 3 years will pass, Rohan's age will be x plus 3 years. Why 3? Because 3 years have now passed. His mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3, that's x plus 29 years. According to given condition, the product of their age after 3 years, that is x plus 3 into x plus 29, will be equal to 360. Now we will do the simplification. We will multiply this x to the whole expression, x into x plus 29 and plus 3 here into x plus 29 is equal to 360. X into x is x square and x into 29 is 29x. 3 into x is 3x. 3 into 29 is 87 is equal to 360. X square is here because there is no like term with x square, and 29x 3x, they are like terms, they will add up, that is 32x. 29 plus 3 is 32x plus 87. We will transpose this 360 to the left hand side. It will be minus 360 is equal to 0. Then we will do x square is here, 32x is here, and here we will do the subtraction and we'll write minus 273 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. The question above, question number 2, that was saying represent the following situations as the quadratic equation, is still here. Now if we will be asked what is the present age of Rohan or his mother, then we need to find the value of x. We can find the value of x only if we will solve the given equation. I earlier told you before I discussed two parts, there we use the factorization method. Here also we will use the factorization method, that is by splitting the middle term. We will see this middle term. Here the middle term is 32x. The coefficient of the x is 32. So here I will write the 32. I have to divide it into two terms. Let this be p and q, such that addition of these two, sum of these two terms should be 32, and product of these two terms, p into q, should be the product of coefficient of x square and minus 273, that is 1 into minus 273 is equal to minus 273. Now how to find these two terms p and q? See what I will do. I will write here the 273. Then I will do the prime factorization. First I will divide it with the 3. I will get the 91 quotient. Then I will divide with 7. I will get 13 quotient. Now what I will do, 3 into 13 is 39 and this 7. See here, if I will do the addition of 39 and minus 7, I will get 32. So P and Q I will get. If I will do the product of 39 and minus 7, I will get minus 273. In this way, my P is 39 and Q is minus 7. Now see how to utilize it here. Here is the equation: x square plus 32x minus 273 is equal to 0. I will write here x square, and x square I will write here. Instead of 32, I will write 39 minus 7 x, because 39 minus 7 is 32, minus 273 is equal to 0. Then x square is here, 39 into x is 39x, minus 7 into x is minus x, minus 273 is equal to 0. See here, x square 39x, here x is common. I will take it out and I will write an expression in bracket x plus 39, because x into x is x square, x into 39 is 39x. Once again understand, I will take 1x, here will remain 1x, and here will remain only 39. Here I will take minus 7 out, so here will remain only x, because minus 7 into x is minus 7x, and plus 39, because minus into plus is minus, 7 into 39 is 273 equals to 0. Then I will write here, see here, x plus 39, x plus 39, both the expressions are common, so I can take out x plus 39. There will remain x and minus 7, x minus 7 in the braces is equal to 0. It implies, or we can say that is x plus 39 is 0 either, or x minus 7 is 0. So that is, I can write x is equal to minus 39 or x is equal to 7, because once I transpose this plus 39 here, it will become negative, and x is equal to, it will become positive, because here it is negative. Since age cannot be negative, cannot be negative, so we can take only the value, this x is equal to 7, although x has the two values minus 39 and 7, but I will take here only the positive value because age is not negative. So Rohan's present age is called x, that is 7 years. His mother's present age is x plus 26, that we wrote in the first step, that is 7 plus, in place of x I put 7, 7 plus 26 is equal to 33 years. Now we will solve the fourth part of the same exercise. This is the last question of the exercise. It is a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. See, the question is talking about the train. The distance to be covered by the train is 480 km. First condition is there, second condition is there. In first condition, train travels the distance 480 km. In second condition, train travels the same distance, that's 480 km. Here if we keep the speed as x km per hour in first condition, in second condition it is 8 km less than the first, that's x minus 8 km per hour. See here, the time difference is 3 hours. Here we will try to find, distance is same, speed is this x km per hour. Here speed is x minus 8 km per hour. Try to understand this. Here if we would like to find the time, time is equal to distance beta speed. That's what is distance, that's 480 by x. Same here, the time will be distance by speed, that's distance is 480, here the speed is x minus 8. Now see here, this is greater speed than this, so it will take less time. If I will write here t1, here I will write t2. t2 is greater than t1, so I can write the gap is, time gap is 3 hours. I can write t2 minus t1 is equal to 3. Once again I will repeat the same. The question is talking about the distance traveled by the train and the speeds of the train, different speeds. The distance to be traveled by the train in both the conditions, there are two conditions, is 480 kilometer. In first condition, if the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour, but in the second condition it is less than 8 kilometer per hour, then if we will take here x kilometer s, here we should take x minus 8 kilometer per hour. Here the time t1, we know the time is given by distance by speed. Distance is 480 and x is the speed r, and here time t2, it's 480, but in this condition the speed is x minus 8. See here, the speed is greater here. Here speed is less. So T2 will be greater than T1. And the question is saying that there is the gap of 3 hours. So we can write T2 minus T1 is equal to 3. What is T2? That's 480 divided by x minus 8 minus what is T1? 480 by x is equal to 3. So hence we can form the quadratic equation. Now see here, once again we will try to understand the solution of the equation, solution of the question. Let the speed of train be x kilometer per hour. Time taken to travel 480 kilometer is equal to 480 by x hour. You have to understand this. Speed is x kilometer. Time taken to travel 480 kilometer is 480 by x. Just I said here, I explained here, because time is distance by speed. Distance is 480 and speed is x. So this is the first condition. In the second condition, new speed of train is x minus 8 kilometer per hour. New time taken to travel 480 kilometer will be distance by time. That's 480 by x minus 8, as I earlier explained here. According to given condition, T2 minus T1 is equal to 3. There is a gap of 3 hours that I have explained here. So I wrote here 480 by x minus 8 minus 480 by x is equal to 3. Now I will solve it. See here, x into, I will do cross multiplication, x into 480 is 480x. Then I will write this minus here, then I will start with bracket, because here are two terms. Here you may get confused with this minus. That's why I wrote here I started here the bracket. Here 480 into x is 480x. Minus 8 into 480 is minus 3840 divided by. Here x into x is x square, x into 8 is 8x, it's minus 8x is equal to 3. Then see here, 480x is here. Then minus into 480x is minus 480x. Minus into minus is plus 3840 is equal to 3. This will go up here by doing transposition. 3 into x square minus 8x. Now see here, it's plus 480x, it's minus 480x. They will cancel each other. Here only will remain 3840. I wrote here 3840. This 3 will come down here. 3 is equal to, here will only remain x square minus 8x. Then doing cancellation, 3 1 are 3, 3 1 are 3, 3 2s are 6. Then here is 24, 3 8 are 24, and is 0, 3 zeros are 0. So I will get here x square minus 8x is equal to 1280. X square minus 8x is equal to 1280. Then x square minus 8x, I will do here once again transposition. I will transpose 1280 here. It will become minus 1280 is equal to 0. Now see here, till here we have solved the question. We have formed the quadratic equation. Now if we need to find, the question is asking find the speed of the train. How we will find? We will apply the same method, that is the factorization method, or we can say the splitting middle term method. See here, what is the middle term? Here the middle term is minus 8x. The coefficient of x is minus 8. So I can write here minus 8. I have to break down, or I can say I have to make two terms such p and q, such that p plus q should be minus 8. P plus q should be minus 8, and p into q should be product of x square, product of coefficient of x square and this constant term, that's minus 1280. Once again, try to understand. The middle term is minus 8x. The coefficient of x is minus 8. I need to split minus 8 into two terms such that the sum of the two terms should be minus 8 and the product of the two terms should be the product of coefficient of x square and this constant term, that's minus 1280. So what I did, minus 8, I break it into p into q such that p into q should be equal to 1 into minus 1280, that's coefficient of x square and this constant term. Now I will do here the prime factorization. See here, by 2 I will do prime factorization. I will do first with the 2. So I will get to here quotient 640, then again 2, I will get this, again 2, again 2, again 2, I got here 40. No need here. Now 2 into 2 into 2 into, there are 5 2's, and I will get here 32 and 40. So if 32 minus 40 is there, one is the 32 and the second one is minus 40. See, the addition of these two terms, you will get minus 8, and the product of these two terms, you will get this product of minus 1280. Now see here how to apply here. Here it is x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. X square is this. Minus I wrote here outside. When I wrote minus outside, that then this 32 is minus. 40 will become positive. Because why? Because I wrote minus outside this. You need to understand this thing. I wrote minus outside the bracket, so this 40 will become positive. This 32 will become negative. So instead of 8, I wrote 40 minus 32, x minus 1280 is equal to 0. Then what I did, x square minus is as it is, and this x into 40 is 40x, x into 32 is minus 32x, minus 1280. Then x square is here, minus into 40x is minus 40x, minus into minus is plus 32x, minus 1280 is equal to 0. Then see here, and between these two terms I took x common. Here 1x I took common, here is only 1x minus 40, plus I took 32 common, here will remain x minus 40 is equal to 0. X minus 40 is common in both these two terms, so I took here x minus 40, and here will remain x plus 32 is equal to 0. That's x minus 40 is equal to 0, or x plus 32 is equal to 0. Either this term is 0 or this term is 0. So I will get x is equal to 40 because this minus 40 will become positive, and x is equal to 32 because this 32 on transposition will become negative. Since speed cannot be negative, speed is a scalar quantity, it is never negative. Therefore speed of train, we can neglect this value. X has the two values, but we can neglect the value. Therefore the speed of the train is 40 km/h.